Hello everyone, welcome to a bit of an odd episode actually. I'm Immortal Mark, but what I thought I'd do today is actually take the time to actually show off my collection. So I had to pause the video there. Two massive cabinets, but let's begin with cabinet number one. And a little kitty. Oh, by the way, these are my Sega Bibles, as I like to call them. This is what I'm referring to when I have my Sega Pro Tips books, which Kalala is walking all the way over them. To give you an example, get out of it. Oh, Kalala. Kalala. Like the Terminator that I actually used to complete it. Gives you different levels, controls. Bit blurry, but gives you stuff like that. Sonic the Hedgehog, Road Rash. Basically, I use these whenever I get just that little bit stuck. Anyway, let's crack on. Okay, so as you will notice by the end of the video, I'm a massive Terminator fan. It's to be said. But let's just start from the very top. Now, we've got random figures here, mainly from Austin Powers. To be honest, I'm looking to get rid of them because I'm making room for more Terminator stuff. And an Evil Dead 2 figure from Hot Toys. And other bits and pieces. Well, let's crack on. Oh, mini-me, fat bastard there. No, I won't show you under there. But anyway, I'll show you the other figures. This is my Hot Toys Cyberdyne Terminator 2 Judgment Day figure. See if we can get the there we go. Got the light up pad there. Show you some details of this. Same with his minigun. Let's bring it out just a little bit. You can move the eyes. You can do that by. Actually, I'll show you in a sec. By removing this head, but look at the detail. Sorry if it's a bit blurry. There we go. Look at the detail on that. It's amazing. Proper leather. Quite a bulky figure, to say the least. Got him. Oh, it's been about last year, I think. But this is the bit where he kicks the desk over, and the Cyberdyne boom falls out the window, and he starts blowing up all the police cars. I've set him up like this just to mimic the exact part from the film. That's my Cyberdyne. Oh shit. Let's try and show you the back of his head. If I just do that, oh, can you see there? If I was to, oh shit, I did not need to do that. See his eyes twitch. You actually move those into position, which I find enormously cool. The only problem with, by the way, if you are a collector, there is one thing you will agree with me on, but sometimes they are a pain to set up the way you want. Anyway, over here, the T1000 as he's coming out of the liquid nitrogen truck, the metal blade, and of course you've got the machine gun behind it. It's actually quite rare at the moment. It's the Neca 12-inch Pescadero Escape Terminator 2 action figure. Hopefully you can see him there. This is like the basic stuff from the cool stuff, so we'll get to the cool stuff in just a moment. Really need to upgrade get a better camera or something for this. Really sorry guys. And now down below is my Terminator 2 Judgment Day Micro Machines collection. I actually own all three pieces. And the play set, but the play set I'll show you in just a minute. Now these are very rare. I think they were released in the year of 1996, 1997, towards the end of years of the Micro Machines franchise. As you can see in this set, you've got the liquid nitrogen chuck, Got the T800, the liquid metal T1000, and of course you've got the big rig from the beginning. Over here, which is the same one as that, I've got a duplicate. You've got a hunter killer, the truck that they steal to get as far away from the city as possible, Sarah Connor, and of course an endoskeleton. And then last but not least, we do have the aerial hunter killer, sorry. And then you've got the T800 on the motorbike, plus John Connor, and the T1000 Cop Edition with the metal arm accessory. Now, what I'm about to show you gets even cooler, because I may have left out basically one thing. I love Terminator just as much as the next person. Well, actually, no, I love it more. But I also got Robocop. Now, let's get the light on down there. Bring him forward, because I've got the Robocop Battle Damage Hot Toys figure. Now, this thing is in bloody credible. I mean, just look. Look at that. Oh my word. I mean, the detail. I mean, hopefully it'll... Look. Look how clear that is. Such a good likeness of Peter Weller. And you got all the... You know, you've got the gum, you've got the rips in there. In the metal, his metal chassis. The wires sticking out here when he was, gorged. And I'll show you around here. It's even got blood round there. Just the detail is fucking incredible. Behind Mr. Robocop, you of course have got... You actually can't see it well at all, actually. Sorry, guys. I will put external pictures as well of what I actually have got. Maybe ones from the internet just to show what I do have. But the Movie Maniacs T800 by McFarlane Toys. And of course, we'll get to this little chap in a sec. We have the T1000 by Movie Maniacs McFarlane Toys. And this is the only one I know of that actually has the bit from the scene where the grenade goes into it and he blows up. I just think it's incredible. As you can tell, I'm a massive Terminator fan. Ooh, Terminator skull, not a proper one, but still really nice to have as an accessory. And then we got the T1000 Hot Toys edition of when he was in the Pescadero Escape. You know, when he just climbed down the lift, well, broke into the lift, climbed down, and he's chasing after him. Incredible. I thought you guys might enjoy that though. Oh, brilliant stuff. Now, the next stuff is really rare, okay? Now, I can't really see him too well. Should have put better lighting, really. But this right here is the T800 from Sideshow Collectables. Now, this thing weighs a ton because it's made from polystone. But as you can tell, he is one big, brutal motherfucker. Absolutely enormous. He's actually 1/4 scale and literally weighs a ton. Now, what I'm about to show you next is probably the rarest thing I have. I call it the holy grail of my collection, because it's something that is so rare you can't find it on eBay anymore, you can't find it on Amazon, you can't find it on their actual website. I'll give you a bit of backstory behind it, but this, if you can see it at all well, you probably can't. So I'm trying to move the little stool out of the way. You piss off. But this is the Enterbay clean version of the T800. Now, it is so rare. Basically, the reason why I gather why it's rare, this is also 1/4 scale, but look at the detail on that. Look at the detail. Just the lightness is incredible. Big, he's bulky. Yeah, but the reason why he's so rare, basically when these first came out, clean version, came with a lot of good accessories, don't get me wrong, but apparently there's a lot of problems with the shoulders and that, and they immediately discontinued them. There are not that many left in the world of the clean version, I can tell you that now. Now these are worth, these used to go, when they were on eBay and they were very scarce, they went from £750 to £1,000. I got mine for about 300 because the guy who sold it to me said, oh yeah, the shoulder's broken. The hilarious thing is though, it was such an easy fix, it was unreal. I fixed it. Guess how much it cost me to fix? Completely. Just have a guess. Okay, I'll tell you now. £1.50 was made, or spent even, to fix something that should have sold for £750. He said it would take a bit of a big fix, but he said he couldn't fix it as he couldn't be arsed, so he sell it cheap. It was the easiest fix I've ever had to do on a figure. So this is cabinet 1 as its entirety. Let's move on to cabinet 2. Okay, cabinet 2 is where I become really nerdy, everyone. Sorry. This is the actual version of the computer that John Connor used to steal money from the ATM machine. It does have a pin program in there, but I do need to replace the batteries of that, unfortunately. These are my collection of Terminator 2 and Terminator games for the Mega Drive, all boxed with manuals, mint condition. And then we move down. We've got the impersonator Sarah Connor, when she was like, John, help me, help me. And Sarah went behind her and blew a hole right through her chest. Behind that, of course, is the secondary figure from Neca, the Terminator 2 Final Battle figure. 12 inch, it's really good though. But I love my Hot Toys though. Hot Toys are just fucking amazing. This is the, if you can see it alright, the Terminator 1 Police Shootout figure by Hot Toys. It even comes with the diorama as well, in case you want to recreate the battle damage part of it when he falls out the truck. I do like this figure. I prefer my Terminator 2 ones in all honesty, but basically, yeah, it's not a bad figure overall. Now, this is where we come to the really awesome stuff. I've got all the collector's cards that Terminator 2 ever done, even 2 different types of collector's cards. I've got all of them in this folder, every single one. I also have the comics of Terminator and Terminator 2. And what I also got is when they actually started selling the collector's cards, as you know, retailers would sell them in have a big box of them, open them up and have the packets individually. I own a whole box of unopened Terminator 2 Judgment Day movie cards. And I believe those are the ones that came with the free chewing gums inside. Of course, I'm not going to open it, and even if I did, I'm not going to eat the chewing gum. I'd probably die. Yeah, all this wad of like comics. I've read a few, but I put them back in their plastic sleeve just for now. But I do own all of the collector's cards, as you can probably see here. Really awesome stuff. If I go below that, we do have, you can see it through here, the Terminator 2 Judgment Day Micro Machines playset. It is the steel mill playset. Let's move around here. I can't really see it very well. Sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. Where you can actually, you get the nitrogen nut, you can crash it into there and recreate the final moments from Terminator 2. This set originally goes for about £60 to £70. I got it for about 30 because the guy was just selling it cheap. I think he was moving. As I step back though, and if I do put this light on, which I should be doing, I do have the Terminator 2 Judgment Day double pack set from Hot Toys with the liquid metal statue. This is the moment when he was tried to punch him through the face, just moments before he had his arm ripped off, which I will show you in a second. Look at that level of detail. I mean, it's incredible. That is a fingerprint bitch, by the way, just to let you know. But look at that. Gory leg, the chest. Absolutely brilliant. One of my favourite sets of figures, actually, until we come down here. Simba, go away right now. Because this, ladies and gentlemen, is my favourite set. Look at the detail. This is the highest detailed Robert Patrick, sorry, that I've ever seen. Look at the detail of his face. Look at that. It's even got his natural stare in the film. And you know what? It says Austin on there, and you're probably thinking, what the hell is that about? That was the cop that he killed at the beginning. His name was Austin, from the uniform. I didn't even know. I actually found that out recently about the film. I didn't even notice. And of course he's got that metal rod that he impaled the Terminator through with. Go down, you come to the donut head. This is where he got the Sarah Connor blew a hole through his head via the shotgun. And as you can see, because he was glitching from the liquid nitrogen, his foot is thus melting through onto the floor. What a figure this is. And then of course we've got the finale, the T800 battle damaged version from Enterbay. Look, his arm's been torn right off. See the blood gushing out there. You can see Simba getting in the way. Simba, I'll feed you in a sec. I've already fed you actually, what about? But look at the level of... there we go, level of gore there. Got the rusted steel version. And then... my battery's about to die, so I'll quickly show you. But look. Hang on. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at the detail. And that is it for cabinet number 2. Hope you like my collectibles. Do apologise about the camera quality. I am recording it off my phone. It's not the best thing in the world, but unfortunately it will have to do. I will also add pictures as well to showcase exactly what I've got. I will get pictures off the internet in case they're probably a bit clearer, just to get you an idea of what I've got. But thanks for your time, guys, as always. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Ta-ra for now.